What's going on? We're gonna wait a couple of moments more, wait for a couple of people to join our live. That would be Brett. If you need cells, he's right under the cell side. There he is. Awesome, thank you for joining our live. It's gonna be a couple more moments. We're just gonna do a little pan of the showroom, and then we're gonna talk about what's going on here. There's our sign. Hey, welcome. It's going to be a couple more moments and then we'll get this video going. We still have plenty of motorcycles on our showroom floor. Over there in the far distance, that is Rich. Rich at Wild West Motoplex, that's his hashtag. As we come around, there's Billy Pine and the legend himself, Mr. Bo Burns, behind the skis. Yes, we do have skis. Check that out. There we go. All right. Okay, we'll get this video going, guys. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Wild West Motoplex. It's a beautiful Wednesday for us. Good to see y'all. Thank you for joining us. So let's talk a little bit about motorcycles and power sports industry in general. So I'm not sure a lot of people know, but power sports is having a very difficult time right now getting product, just like the car industry, the automotive industry, and a lot of other industries because of COVID. The amount of that manufacturers are able to deliver has become increasingly smaller for 2020 to 2021. It's actually looking like everybody is getting into the used market right now. All the power sport dealers, all the car manufacturers, all the car dealers, we're all starting to want to buy used product. And I just want to encourage you, if you have a motorcycle sitting around, text us 281-392-8852. 5 pictures and a copy of the VIN, and we'll get you an offer right there from your phone. And we are definitely in the market to buy. So let's go ahead and talk about what we do have and what is available. Sound good? Awesome. So first of all, check this bad boy out. We just got this in. This is a 2019 BMW S1000R. You can also see it live on our website. Started to make some videos. Check this guy out. Has an aftermarket exhaust on it. Only 1,000 miles. It's under warranty till February 2023. As far as naked sport bike go, this is probably one of the most coveted bikes. It is super fun to ride. And you can also, there's so many settings, you can turn it down. So let's say you're looking for a good second motorcycle. You've already had a new bike and you're like, should I get a bike this bad? Well, what's awesome about this is you can really tame it down. So if you're going to go for a 600cc motorcycle, you might as well go for an S1000R, have all that power, and then just change the controls to where it's limiting some of the torque and some of the horsepower. Totally awesome. So check out the price on this guy. It's $12,999 with 1,000 miles. If you're interested on this bike, you can always give us a call, text us, come by, see it in person. All right, also we still have the 2019 CBR 1000RR SPs. We still have a couple of these available. $15,999, has awesome upgraded race parts. Really awesome Honda. We also have the 2019 CBR 1000. I love these bikes. They're so much fun. We also have on sale the 2019 Honda CBR 600RR. As you can see here, it's in the Raven matte. Really beautiful bike. And then of course we have our beginner bikes, a 500R and a 300R as well on the Hondas. So going over more new bikes, this is something that we don't ever talk about a lot. And a lot of people are like, what is it? It's called the Super Cub. It is an awesome little 125 cc moped scooter thing. It's a foot shift, but there's no clutch on it, which is really cool. And this is based on the original Honda bike that made Honda a worldwide name brand. As you can see, there's no clutch. So you still have to shift 3 gears, but you're always on the throttle. Pretty cool little bike. If you're interested, you can always text us and we'd be happy to help you out with this one. As we go over here, we also have a Metropolitan Honda scooter. These are all also super fun, especially if you're just bouncing around the neighborhood. Really fun alternative to like the Ruckus. It's $24.99, so it is also priced really attractively. And you're talking about 1 gallon fill up, and it'll take you 100 miles. So that's very, very attractive. You know, your top speed is going to be around 45 miles an hour. So yeah, totally cool little scooter. Also, as we go back to sport bikes here, check out our Ninja 650. Really awesome. Love this bike. There's your bike. Which bike is yours, Larry? So it's this beautiful Ninja 650. Really cool bike. Love it a lot. And if you hadn't had a chance to ride one of these 650s, it's a really good starter bike, and it's also a lot of people just stay on them because they're super fun, super great street bikes, easy to maintain, easy to maneuver. Here's a Kawasaki. This is a Z900 RS. It's the cafe racer of motorcycles. It really goes back to a throwback to like the 80s, early 80s with that cover and those colors, maybe even late 70s. But it definitely is a 900cc naked bike. Super awesome. Same motor as the Z900, which we can see right next to it there. Oh, your CBR 1000 RRSP. Yep, that's a great bike, man. Congratulations. And then there's a Z900 right here. And then we have a Z650 as well. Both of these are great bikes. This is basically a naked version of the Ninja 650. And then we have, of course, getting into a little bit more of the track bikes. Here's the ZX6R. No, Kawasaki Orange 636. Another 636 in the KRT edition. Really beautiful bike. And Kawasaki has some great deals, guys. By the way, we're doing a veteran special today. If you come in and you need parts, accessories, motor clothes, go talk to those guys, tell them you're a veteran, and they're going to give you a discount today in celebration of Veterans Day. Also, Kawasaki has an incredible deal. If you are a veteran or active military, you can get up to a $250 discount or rebate on your brand new Kawasaki machine. So if you're in the market for a motorcycle and you're active military or retired, you should definitely jump on it. Today could be the day for you to drive off on your brand new Kawasaki. So here is also what people are always talking about these. This is the Ninja H2 SX SE. It's the sport touring version of this motorcycle. It's around 25K, 25,500, and it is supercharged. Really cool motorcycle. Really beautiful, actually. It has a really, check out its front fairing. That's a pretty sick looking bike, right? Okay, so we're gonna head over here. This is the Ninja ZX14R. This is a very, very fast bike. If you want to go in a straight line and go 168 miles an hour, this could be the option for you. This is the Ninja ZX14R, the Hayabusa killer. Check out the paint job on it. Really awesome bike. It definitely has Brembo brakes, and you will need it on this bad boy. It's way more comfortable than a lot of other sport bikes. It's kind of stretched. Really beautiful bike. And it's about one of the fastest, stock bikes that you can get. As far as, when you're not talking specialty racing bikes. And this bike is retails for around $14,000 and change. And then we're going to go over here to our R3s. This is one of the best starter bikes in the industry. Yamaha R3, 321cc motorcycle. Really awesome motor. And also that Yamaha blue is just awesome. When you want to impress some people, this is the bike you get. They don't know how fast it is. They just look at how cool it looks, It's also a great commuter. And, if you're looking for something that's going to save money and time and gas, this could be a very good place for you to stay, especially if you have a short commute. So the difference between this bike right here and the bike over here, guys, is one of them has ABS, one of them does not. This bike has no ABS. I would probably recommend that if it's not your first bike. And the price tag on this guy is $49.99. It's $5K. And the one with ABS is $52.99. So that's the difference there for an ABS system. So pretty cool bikes. A lot of fun to ride. And believe it or not, they fit a lot of different people. You do want to be a little bit taller, as far as you want to be probably over 5'5" to get one of these bikes. Otherwise you'll be tiptoeing it. Here's one of my favorites. I love this engine. I always will. This is the Yamaha XSR. This is the 900 version. Now, one thing that people don't know about the XSR is how they created this bike. What I want you to check out all the Allen wrenches. You see all the little places where an Allen wrench goes? So they made this bike to be customizable, so you could change it yourself. And so there's a huge aftermarket support for the XSR, and you can change out all the plastics that you see yourself. You can change out everything from stuff like this to the plastics like this, and you can do it yourself. So they kind of made it to be a little bit more of like a hands-on bike. But this 3-cylinder engine, this 800 and I think it's 870 cc, something around there. I'm probably a little off on that. I actually had an FZ09 not too long ago, and I'm telling you, this is such a fun motorcycle. It sounds awesome. Also, the exhaust is low and out of the way. I can't say enough good things about the XSR or the MT09 or the FZ09, whatever you want to call it. This is a really fun motorcycle. If you wanted a naked bike and you wanted something that was fast but also, you know, fun, this is what I'd recommend for most everyone. Plus the price point. You know, this one's $94.99. I think the MT09 is around $9. It's great. It's a great motorcycle. And here's an MT03. It's a naked version of the R3. It's also available right now. As far as our MT bikes, we did have a 7. Actually, we have one MT07 in 2019 left. And we're out of MT09s and MT10s. They're gone. So we're waiting for 2021 for those. Now we get into our KTMs. KTMs are awesome. They have made this Duke motorcycle just an awesome joy to ride. This is a 790 Duke that you can see right here. Ton of ride modes, ton of tech on these, cornering ABS. They're awesome machines. This is the one in the orange, and then they have one with the black, the gloss black with accentuated orange on the wheels. I personally really like this one. Now these bikes retail for $10,700, so KTMs are a little pricier, but there's a reason why. These bikes are awesome. They're super fun. And then we have right next to it the RC390. As you can see right here. Awesome motorcycle. This is, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know this, but this is a sport machine. This is a track bike all day long. It'll put you in a very forward riding position. Even though it's 390 cc's, it is definitely meant for the track. And it comes that way stock. So, really fun bike. A lot of people don't know about this. It is in the beginner class, and it's something that I think that you should definitely look into. Do your own YouTube, go down the rabbit hole. Anyway, retail on this KTM is $55.49. Okay. And then also here's a 390 Duke. This is probably the top of the class as far as entry-level motorcycles. It's just performance, power, comfort. Everything about the 390 Duke is top-notch. And the price point, I mean, is $54.99. You know, you're paying $5,000 or $5,300 if you get ABS on it. So for $100 more, you get a lot more options. There's ride modes on this. There's quite a bit of power. I'd highly suggest if you're looking for a brand new motorcycle and you're in the entry level, 390 Duke is the way to go. You won't be disappointed. Plus, it maintains its value really well. And then also, Duke just put out for 2020 a 200. This is a 200cc Duke. It is about a full-size motorcycle. I think KTM was going to trying to kind of go after the mini moto market with this one, and the price point's pretty attractive. It's $39.99, so it's only a couple $100 more than a Z125 or a Honda Grom. Pretty awesome bike. Okay guys, let's keep going into our adventure class motorcycles. Check out the 2020 Versys 650 with ABS. The 2020 color scheme on this is just awesome. I really love the look of this motorcycle. I think it's a little bit better than a couple of previous years. The Versys is probably one of the most underrated motorcycles on the market. People are like, well, is it a adventure bike or is it a street bike? I would tell you it's a street bike that's so comfortable you could probably do some touring on it. So I think that this is a great motorcycle, and the price point is awesome. So, you know, you're looking at $82.99. and you just get a lot for that with this motorcycle. Come check it out, come sit on it in person. And then we also have the Versus X, which is a 300cc motorcycle, $54.99. You know, if you want to go adventure and you want to go new, this bike actually is actually longer than the 650, and it's a, you know, a good way to go. Nice introductory motorcycle. And then we have, of course, we have these in stock. I can't believe we still do. The VFR 1200X by Honda. These are incredibly priced at $99.99. That's $10K, guys. Such a beautiful motorcycle. We have one or two of these left. Super easy to maintain. I believe these are shaft driven. Yeah, they're shaft driven. So very low maintenance. Awesome touring motorcycle. We have the Honda 500X for you. This is also a great introduction or a beginner bike if you're in the market. And then you also have the NC 750X, great commuter bike. And we have it on special. This is a 2019 and you can get it for $7K. And it has a beautiful Honda blue. And then of course we have our Honda naked bikes. This is a 2019 CB1000R for $10K. And then we have the 650, I believe. This is the Honda CB650. Or is it 300? I don't know. Yeah, this is 650R. So the 650R, guys, is $91.99. So you can get a 1000R for $10K, or you can get the 650 for $91.99. And then we have a CB500F. This is a $56.99. Really good intro bike too. And then here's the 300, the CB300R, $46.49. And then we have one more Rebel. Everybody's really loved these bikes. They're super cool. Especially if you're a little bit shorter, this is probably the perfect motorcycle. A lot of these bikes can seem kind of tall. So if you're under 5'5", the Honda Rebel is probably one of the best bikes on the market for you. The 500 is the way I would go because you have plenty of power. You can hit the freeway. The 300 is sometimes feel a little underpowered, especially if you're running around Houston traffic. $61.99 for the Honda Rebel. Come check it out in person. A lot of aftermarket. You can really make this bike look cool. All right, let's talk about some of our used bikes that we have on the floor. First of all, here's the MT-07 I was talking about earlier, 2019. Great bike. This could be a great first bike or a great commuter bike. It's 700cc. MT stands for Masters of Torque, so they make it to where it's a little bit torquier. I love how they have the exhaust. It's kind of hidden. I really love that in a motorcycle. This one, again, $75.99. It's available right now. We only have one left. Most of our MTs are sold out for the year. Check out this first used bike. We've covered this before. This is a 16 KTM 1290 Super Duke R. It has tons of extras on this bike. Upgraded exhaust. There's a ton of different aftermarket parts on it. Suspension is awesome. Brakes are awesome. It has aftermarket shifter, aftermarket brake and clutch, Brembo, and it has little mirrors on the end there, which are actually useful. And this bike is a beast. You know, you can even see like little pieces of plastic that have been lightened, Akropovic, I can't even say it, Akropovic, whatever you want to say. And then an aftermarket seat. This is an awesome machine. 19K on this, and we're asking $12,999, loaded with extras. This would be an awesome bike to get. I have gotten to ride this around a parking lot, and I dig it. I'd really like to open it up sometime. So, or one like it. Here's a Triumph. This is a Street Triple R 675. This is a great motorcycle, really torquey, a lot of fun. This Triumph right here is $69.99, 7K, has 22K miles on it, and it's ready to ride. I've gotten to ride this one. It's super fun. It also has, again, aftermarket ASV clutch and brake levers, which is really cool as well. Make it nice and easy on your hand. And then next to it, we have a 2017 Street Triple R 675. This is a 17 version. This one only has 5,700 miles. It's in great shape, ready to go. Price is $79.99, guys. Pretty awesome. And then I'm excited about this one. This is a 2018 Ducati Scrambler 1100. Now, a lot of people I've noticed don't really know this bike very well, but I can tell you another one that is so much fun to ride. What you're going to notice, first of all, is actually the bar is actually wider. And so when you're actually riding this bar, your hands feel a little bit wider than, maybe a little wider than some of the other positions on some of these other bikes. And it's so you can tuck in. And so this bike is super fun, super torquey. It's a Ducati. What can you say about Ducati that hadn't been said? Ferrari of motorcycles, you know? Check out this seat. I love the seat. Also, it has, check that out. Love it, man. Such a beautiful bike. And we are asking very competitive price on this guy of $99.99, only 5,100 miles. I don't think this is going to last long. If you see anything you want, by the way, you can always call or text us, 281-392-8852. We would appreciate it. Hi, guys. Welcome if you're just joining. Okay, this one has had, I can't tell you how many hits we've had on this one. We probably, over the weekend, we probably had like 5 to 8 people emailing us on this bike. It's still here, believe it or not. It's a shock to me. This is a used MT-03, Masters of Torque, 321 cylinder engine, perfect first bike. It's the same engine as you're seeing on the R3. It's just a naked version of the R3, okay? Has ride modes, pretty awesome. Really simple bike. I would tell you, I've sat on this bike a couple of times. If you're taller, it may be a better direction for you to go for an R3 because of the way that your legs will fit in the tank. You know, especially if you have taller legs. But here's the story on this bike. It's a 2020 Yamaha. It has only 426 miles and it's under warranty till February 2021. So the story is on this bike, as a gentleman came in and he's like, I did not want an MT-03, I wanted an R3. So he traded this bike to us and got himself an R3. Same bike, same motor, he just wanted a different look. You know, you want what you want. So this could be a very, very good deal. $42.99, guys. Again, with used bikes, you don't pay freight and prep, so you're just looking at tax, title, license. So this could be a really good way to go if you're looking for inexpensive transportation. Here you go. And then this is one of my favorites just because it's so unusual. Check that out. See if I can focus it. This is a Husqvarna Vipillin 701. This thing is so cool. And ours has an aftermarket exhaust. So it sounds awesome. Okay. It is such a futuristic looking bike. A lot of people say, is it comfortable? It's definitely makes you look cool. If you're gonna be leaning forward on this one, and it's fun. It's a little torque machine, and it's really good looking. It turns a lot of heads. There's not very many of these bikes in the Houston or Austin or San Antonio areas. It's a very rare one, and so it's just a beautiful bike. And ours, there's a couple of other dealerships that have this bike right now, but this one only has 145 miles on it, and I think we're $1,000 cheaper than the next one in Houston. So this one is $79.99, pretty much a brand new bike, ready to ride. If you're interested, 281-392-8852, and be like, I saw it on the internet, I need it, I want it. Whoever is making this video deserves a raise. Yeah, tell them that. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Go ahead and tell them that. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is a Triumph. This is the beast of the Triumph. We just got this guy in. This is the Speed Triple R, man. This is a 1050cc, awesome naked bike. This thing is so much fun. Torque monster. It's great. This is a 2013 model. Has a lot of cool things about it. Really fun to ride. Has 7,600 miles. And the price is $84.99, y'all. I don't expect this to be here long. I mean, this is just such a fun bike. If you've never ridden a Speed Triple, again, I would call it more of an advanced bike. This is one that is super fun. You will be very happy with this. And I believe the guy who gave this to us traded it up for something even faster. So it's pretty cool, you know. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out some of our adventure bikes. And then I promise I'll let you go. I know we've been on this live for a while, and I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. If you got any questions, you can always send them over to us, 281-392-8852, or you can post them on Facebook if you see this video. We do appreciate you watching for so long, though. So that's a 390 Adventure KTM. We only have I think we have one or two of these left, and then we're going to be out for the year till we get 2021s in. $61.99, super fun little adventure bike. And then this one's even more fun to me. It's SMCR. I think it's a 690 SMCR. Really cool bike. Just, you know, it's one of those, what do we call it? For this bike, we would call it a hooligan machine, I believe. So this is a 2020, $11,899. Again, KTM's run a little bit pricier. And then we have also right next to it, I love this color, the 1290 Adventure S. Beautiful machine. Love this bike. I may have another one in the orange available as well. This one is a little bit more. It's $18,599. Brand new motorcycle. And then we've got a collection of Africa Twins. Africa Twin is probably one of the most, probably one of the highest selling motorcycles for Honda right now. People just love these motorcycles. They are really a great touring motorcycle. They give you a lot of different ability to maybe take some roads you wouldn't normally take. They have a really high clearance. I mean, like, oh, sorry guys. Even like when you come down, the clearance on these things, they have skid plates, and you know, it's really nice. So if you want to take a road a little less traveled, it's definitely worth taking that road on these Africa Twins. They all have different price points. We have some that are on sale. What I'll tell you about is the Adventure Sports. We only have one or two of these left. It's at $10,999. And then once these are gone, they are gone forever. Brand new machines, okay? Very high clearance. Adventure Sports is slightly taller. So it's good if you're, you know, 5'10", 5'11", 6'5". This might be the bike for you. Adventure Sports. And then we have one used. Check this bad boy out. I can't believe this is still here. It has the adventure gear with a tusk bag. There's 3 bags on this with the mounting. Okay. Aftermarket seat. And that seat is super comfortable. And then also you have crash bars where you can extend your legs out. Boom. Way out here from make controls if you're on the road. Also, it comes with a phone mount as well. Just a lot of upgrades on this bike. And this one right here, again, is a 17 Africa Twin, 7,000 miles, warranty until October 2022. I'm sorry. So this comes with a 2-year warranty at $10K. I can't believe it's still here. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I know y'all all have things to do. I appreciate y'all hanging out, watching our video. Oh, look, a Hayabusa is still here. And I'll leave you with this. We just got a Z125 2021 in. Check that out. A lot of people have been looking at these mini motos. We've got some Groms still. Check out the Groms. Those are 2020 Groms. That's a 2021 Z125. Also, with the Z125, they have stickers available. So if you come purchase one, Kawasaki will give you a bunch of options how you can decal. Oh, there's a line. He's one of the finance managers. When you come buy your bike, you'll come say hello to him. So there's our Groms. And then we've got some monkeys, guys. These monkeys are super fun. And we've got one on sale for $35.99. 2019, I think it has 300 miles on it. Banana yellow is what I say. Super awesome little monkey. Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Also, if you're interested in skis, I know this season may be getting a little cold, but we don't know when we're going to get new skis in after this round. So we have a very limited 2021 amount of skis. So even though you may be wanting to wait till spring, I would suggest if you are looking for a watercraft, you go ahead and call us right now, 281-392-8852. After these skis are gone, they're going to be gone early. Probably, I would say January, February, March, we might be running out of skis for the year. So if you need a ski, get on it. All right, y'all. Thank you very much. Wild West Motoplex, we're open for business. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching.